Hello, friendos. I'm Jesse Salgado. Thank you for stopping in and watching. In this video, I'm going to do something I've wanted to do since I was a little kid. I'm going to make myself into a Pokemon trainer. When I was growing up, I loved the anime and collecting the cards. My grandma even bought me the Pokedex book of the first 150 Pokemon. A 10-year-old kid is given their own cool magical pet and told to go out and explore the world. Discover as many different creatures, cultures, and histories as you can. I was all in. I wasn't able to really play through any of the games until a few years ago when a friend of mine got me to give Pokemon X a try. After more than a decade, I was right back in it. So this is an illustration of me as a 10-year-old Pokemon trainer for my playthrough of Pokemon X. The first thing I'm going to do here is create a stance that tells a story about who this character is. My goal here is to strike a balance between realism and a cartoon style. So I'm going to give my character a shorter torso, arms, and a bigger head to really make him look like a little kid. I wanted to go with an attitude of relaxed confidence. Since we're all the heroes of our own stories, I put the character in a position looking down on us. But I also want him smiling, because what I don't want is arrogance or cockiness for this guy. In this instance, our hero is going to be posing in the classic room of empty space, like he's posing for a photo shoot. Eventually, he'll be accompanied by his Pokemon partners. One way I like to keep my characters grounded is with the clothing. Designing items like the belt or a pocket to show off the gym badges in a way that you can see them working in our world. And I think using reference pictures is always a good idea. When you're working on your clean line work, make sure that all of your lines connect. You can use the Magic Wand tool in Photoshop to select the outside of your line work and then create a base layer. I made mine white, which isn't really the best idea, but I will change that later. After that, to keep my layers organized and separate, I'm going to create clipping mask layers for everything from skin and clothes to the Pokeballs. These will go on top of my base and make it easier to stay within the bounds of my line work. Now that we have our layers all organized, control click the thumbnail of your base layer and that will make a selection around the border of your character. Inverse the selection in the select menu. Once you've done that, you can select each of your layers and hit delete. That will clean up any strokes that were out of bounds. Then you can release the clipping mask layers and go through the same process for shading. If you've kept your layers organized, you can go through and individually edit the colors like I'm doing here. This will also help reveal any sort of spots that you've missed or anything that doesn't quite mesh well. there we have it, a Pokemon trainer. If you've enjoyed this video, hit the like button below. Want to know when more videos are coming out? Go ahead and subscribe. If you want me to draw something for you, find me on my website at jessesalgado.com. You can also find me on Instagram and Twitter at Brobaka. And if you really like this video, think about supporting me on Patreon at patreon.com/jessesalgado. Thank you for watching, and see you soon.